Hey, happy Oonsday everyone. In this video we're going to be looking at Walnut Canyon, Sunset Crater Volcano, and Wuptaki National Monuments. They're all real close to each other, right near Flagstaff. And we're also going to be talking about Indian artifacts, ancient people's artifacts. What do you do if you come across them? So yeah, as you see here, I'm handling these pieces that someone had already put into a pile just right off to the side of the trail. And having been to Arizona quite a few times, I've come across many pottery pieces and some old stone tools. And every time I've left them behind, that's what's encouraged. But boy, is it tempting. And these areas are specifically public lands. These are national monuments, and there are strict rules that are enforced. Even vehicle checks can be expected at some of these monuments to check your backpack for any relics. So yeah, the name of the game here is just leave it be. All artifacts found on public lands are protected by state and federal laws. It is illegal and unethical to collect artifacts on public lands. Artifacts include anything made or used by humans, including arrowheads and their flakes, pottery, basketry, rock art, bottles, coins, metal pieces, and even old cans. Collecting artifacts disrupts the archaeological record. What is the most significant thing about an artifact is its placement. It tells the story and the composition of a site. It is a history. Once an artifact is moved, that information is lost forever. So you can sketch or photograph the artifacts, but you can never dig in an archaeological site or collect artifacts from the ground surface. So yeah, as tempting as it is when you see it, just let it be. Don't even pick it up and bring it to the Forest Service office, and don't take it home. You can take a picture and you can report it to the Forest Service office. Make a little check mark on a map if you have one. So yeah, we're just about to wrap up the footage of the first national monument here. This is Walnut Canyon National Monument. Just an amazing place with tons of cliff dwellings inhabited by people some 1,000 years ago. But up next is Sunset Crater Volcano. And after that will be Wuptaki. And when I think of Wuptaki and volcano, the first thing that came to my mind was Joe versus the volcano. Just the name Wuptaki reminds me of the Waponi Woo. Do you know anything about this story? So yeah, Waponi Woo is like one of the most remote islands on Earth, and its name means little island with big volcano. And it was inhabited by this strange mix of Polynesians / Celtic and Roman and Jewish peoples around the year 190. So roughly every 100 years, Wu, which is the name of the big volcano, would explode, and it was very violent, and these people were very suspicious, and so they developed a system of human sacrifice. Someone would have to jump into Wu, the volcano, to calm the volcano, and then there would be peace again. So this system of human sacrifice went on for hundreds of years, and roughly around the year 1769, Captain James Cook discovered this island and took a record of the people there. And fast forward even to the 20th century, and during World War II, soldiers landed on the island and met the people, and they introduced them to orange soda, and these people became infatuated with orange soda. And then fast forward another 40 years on, and a rich oligarch, knowing that there's a material on there called technetium, also known as boobaroo by the locals, was very valuable in the creation of semiconductors, and he wanted to trade large amounts of orange soda in order to get his hands on this material, but that wasn't good enough. They insisted on him providing a human to sacrifice themselves to jump into the volcano to calm it down, as tradition held. So the rich oligarch paid off a doctor to convince one of his hypochondriac patients of having an incurable disease, a brain cloud that could not be cured. And this man, Joseph A. Banks, was provided an all-expense-paid vacation to Waponi Woo, this remote island, where he was convinced to climb up to the top of the volcano, knowing that there was no hope, to jump in and to be a hero. And when the moment arrived, Joe was brave. And Joe took that leap into the volcano right as it was starting to erupt. And I would tell you how it ended, but I'm not going to. I'm going to encourage you to look up the movie Joe versus the Volcano, starring Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. Monument Valley out there. Hey, happy Oonsday, everyone.